Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to American Family Field in Milwaukee. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now it'll be Yoan Moncada, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
First pitch, 6-10.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Just hung in there on that one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, they're looking for a little better right now out of Andrew Vaughn. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and 1 strike. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Just getting underway here in Milwaukee. And the count will be full. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton.
Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
And now Narvaez, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Chopped weakly to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Second inning set, and next will be the speedy catcher, Zach Collins.
Zach Collins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Next, it'll be Adam Engel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Hiura waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former goalie in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Collins, base runner at first with 1 out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get a good high hard fastball.
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Avisail Garcia, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 16 homers, 53 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. Awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Leury Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Opposite field to left. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Not in time. There with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
At the plate now, Carlos Rodon. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. One out and a runner on third. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging. Full count now, 3-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Chances of pushing across a run. Took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. This pitch is popped up. Anderson is there. One down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Manny Pena.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Manny Pena trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Brandon Woodruff. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
All even now, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pena at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Strike taken up in the zone. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. popped up. Adames is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Stepping in once again is Zach Collins. Worked a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. One ball, one strike to count. Hiura into foul territory.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Collins, the runner at third. Engel at second with two gone. 2 balls and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Yelich. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. White Sox strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's set. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So next to hit is Omar Narvaez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hamilton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia, struck out in his first at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it comes. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the
All
White
ready to
Sox,
go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Leury Garcia. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now the pitcher, Carlos Rodon. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Next up, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One and one.
Ball, one strike.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Brewers,
Digging in will
the
be
shortstop,
Willie Adames.
Willie
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch.
Ball, catch and pass.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hard hit to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the
now
play.
batting, first baseman.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He popped out in his first trip. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Adames on second. Pena on at first with 2 down. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you keep strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ready with the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First delivery to him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Zach Collins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one. Two and two the count. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Narvaez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The windup and the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bouncer up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One strike offering now to Hamilton.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Now to the plate, here is Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Hamilton. And foul. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Willie Adames is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Rowdy Tellez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Gavin Sheets will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering. And a curveball in for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Pena trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Striding in is Zach Collins, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Line hard to center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-0. 3 runs already home here. A strike, and it's 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Engel at second. Vaughn at first. 2 out in the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Four runs here in this half inning. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 4 and the Brewers 1. And Tony La Russa is going to have a conference at home plate here. It looks like he's calling for a double switch. Michael Kopech will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Danny Mendick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Pena. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-0 pitch. Bounced to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Josh Hader comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Danny.
First delivery to him. Danny Mendick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hader is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
A little bouncer. Two balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Jose Abreu waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Moncada over at second. Abreu is over at first with one away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden the game, because it's of course you think about it as a reliever.
And there's ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Engel.
In now, Adam Engel. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Brewers 1. Garrett Crochet, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. So striding in to start the 9th is Christian Yelich, and they could use a spark from him here.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the AB now. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Engel is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Omar Narvaez.
So the next to bat will be Omar Narvaez, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one, hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. A high fastball is in there, and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Mendick is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that guy's
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Carlos Rodon earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits.